got high. Believe me, hippies in the 60s got high. I was there, okay? That weed had this tetrahydrocannabinol in it. And it had 1 to 3% THC. And it's very important to understand this drug worked fine. People got high in the 60s, no problem. They all got the munchies and everything that you talk about. This drug worked, okay? Next thing that happened in the late 60s was the Vietnam War. And a lot of people went to Vietnam, including me. And the weed in Vietnam was totally different. It was a totally different experience. And the reason was, it was 5 to 10% THC. Now, in order to understand the numbers on this, let's say this was 2% and this is 8%. This weed was 4 times stronger than this weed. And the reason was, it was a different strain. It was all cannabis, but the cannabis in the States was cannabis sativa, where the cannabis in Vietnam was cannabis indica. And so this is a much stronger strain. So what some of the soldiers said was, hey, listen, if we ever brought this back to the States, people go crazy for the stuff back in the States. Those people took those indica seeds and said, listen, let's not leave California. Let's just go up north to Humboldt County and Mendocino County. And they just got trees up there. We'll plant these indica seeds and start ourselves a little marijuana business. Boy, did they ever. So they started to grow just female indica plants, and that bumped it up to 10 to 15% THC. And you guys weren't born yet. Now we got to fast forward about 25 years while they are up there cloning and hybrids and fertilizing and everything else, so that the common weed in our little Northern California is between 15 and 20% THC. Compare that to what hippies were getting high on here. This is a whole other ballgame of drug here. And wax is right around 50% THC. And I don't want to go through all of the ones here, but I'll tell you the last one that you end up with is a dab. And a dab is 95% THC. This is the level of where you guys are coming in to this thing here right now. And not only are you coming in on this level, but you're also coming in a teenage time. This is a whole other ball game of what it does.